So everybody, this is when I get these alerts from Trade King, and I am looking for something here, and I follow Motley Fool Stock Advisor because I love following a lot of different people who are in the investment industry, whether it be real estate, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, foreign currency. I follow a lot of these. And you can set your email system up to where you get alerts. So anytime something comes up, it'll alert you. I do this with hedge funds. I do this with government entities and agencies. And as I said before, I follow the Motley Fool a little bit because I like these guys. They have a long, good track record, particularly when they're talking about long-term investing. And so I got this alert which popped up a couple of days ago, and it was from David, and it show me David's best buy. So the guy from Motley Fool, David, is basically recommending these are his top 5 stocks that he's looking at. And as you can see, Adobe Systems, which is listed on the NASDAQ, that's at $129 a share. JetBlue Airways, again, NASDAQ, $20.73 a share. Grupo, New York Stock Exchange, ticker symbol is PAC, and that's at $100 a share. T-Mobile, NASDAQ, ticker symbol TMUS, $64 a share. Tractor Supply Company, listed on the NASDAQ, TSCO, ticker symbol, and that's at $63.54 a share. So the 4 letters, depending on which exchange it's on, this is the ticker symbol. And I'll show you that when we go through. Basically, the ticker symbol is how we in the investment world know that's the company. Those are the letters or call letters that represent that company. So what I would do and we'll go over this in my April 22nd class, starting at 9:30 and then at 1:30. We're doing 2 classes, one at 9:30 and it'll go to 11:30, and then at 1:30 and it'll go to 3:30. And it's really just to get you into the basics of investing. One of the first things I wanted to do is just show you all and tell you that it is not expensive. And so when I hear people or I talk with people, there's a fear that you have to have a lot of money. Trade King, which is the brokerage account and that I'm affiliated with, I have 2 accounts here. I have multiple accounts here actually, and I like these guys because you have the same information, same tools, and when it comes to what they charge you, they're one of the least expensive online brokerage companies there. And so I think they're at 4.95, which is one of the least amounts of charges or fees that you'll get assessed in the industry. But just to give you really quickly on this, and Trade King has this again quote snapshot. That's where we'll punch in ticker symbols. But if you look here, the top performing stocks over a 1 month period, the top performing ETFs again over a 1 month period, and the top performing mutual funds over a 1 month period. And to talk to you just really about price, and so that to get rid of the myth that you have to have a boatload of money here. Let me just scroll down a little bit. But Akari Therapeutics, $16 a share. You want to buy 10 shares, that'll cost you $160. Trovagene, $2.70 a share. Polaritite, it looks like $13 a share. Those are the top performing stocks for 1 month. And that just goes to show you that, one, there are companies that you haven't heard of that are doing okay. Top performing ETFs, Direxion, $11 a share. Velocity shares long crude oil, $22. Velocity shares 3 long silver, $17. Now, the difference between mutual funds and stocks is mutual funds, they may have a minimum where you have to invest at least $50 to $100. But even then, when you look at this mutual fund, $3.86 a share, $22.33 a share. First Eagle, $18.42 a share. So get over the idea that it takes a lot of money to start doing this stuff. It doesn't. Many of you are spending that kind of money on things you really don't even need. So what a person like me would do, and again, we'll talk about this in class. Uh, I'll get something that says, "Hey, David is suggesting, these top five stocks," and he'll go into why he thinks, these are, these might be the good airlines to buy. Airlines, of course, recently in the news, not for the great reasons, of course. You guys all know what happened with United. JetBlue wrapped up a successful 2016, delivering on three key initiatives. So my guess is he's looking at JetBlue having a good year and going to continue to be good going into 2017. And some of this makes sense. With so much negative attention focused on key competitors right now, United, short-term opportunity for JetBlue. So what he is saying is that, hey, he thinks for a short-term play, JetBlue might be a good investment. Again, if you're not looking for a very long term. Now, I always tell people you should look for the long term. Unless you're a trader, you do some day trading a little bit like I do here and there. Um, you really want to look at, what you're buying. And for this, you on a Motley Food, you can watch JetBlue on a scorecard. I'll just show you guys what that looks like. And this is just another. It'll take you to another site, and we really don't have time to log into all of that kind of stuff. So to go back, JetBlue, what I would do, the ticker symbol is JBLU. I would go to Trade King, type in JLBU. Nope, that's the wrong ticker symbol. JBLU, JBLU, JBLU. And you can see JetBlue Airlines, it'll pop up. And I'll get this information. So JetBlue, what I'm looking at here is if I wanted to buy JetBlue, we're looking at $20.80 a share. Market's not open today, so all of this will change come next week. And if I were to turn around and sell it, it would be $19.76. The ask price here, what you're looking at, is what you will be paying for. This is what they're asking you to basically spend. I'm looking at this, and between a year, JetBlue's prices range from 14 to 23. So you're sort of in the middle of JetBlue's price. You still got some upside potential on this. So I'm looking at these prices. This is where it opened to close. This is this 14 and 23. That's where the prices fluctuated all year long. This was the lowest it's been. This was the highest. So you're sort of a little bit in the middle. One thing that I like about this is when you look at, again, the comparisons, peer comparisons. Spirit Airlines, I'm not going to say anything bad about Spirit Airlines. Allegiant Travel 152, Alaska Air Group 86, Hawaiian Holdings 48. You guys can afford JetBlue. We look at the price to earnings ratio, and we'll go over some of these things, what this beta means. The revenue, $6.6 billion. Net profit margin, so basically on every dollar, JetBlue is making about 11 cents. And we'll look at some of the news. But we'll go over that and teach you that in our April 22nd class. And I'm sure you guys will have fun. Love doing this kind of stuff.